We will be demonstrating how to gown up and degown for a patient with suspected or positive COVID. Please note that the sign on the isolation cart will be a little bit different, including the N95 mask, and make sure you always have the sign on the door. So Brandy's going to come up to the cart and she is going to sign in. You only have to sign in one time per shift. All right, so now next Brandy's going to sanitize her hands. And then she will prepare all items that she's going to need going into the room. So that is goggles, gloves. She's gonna get the gown and the booties. And then she's going to get her designated N95 mask in a paper bag with her name on it, and then a surgical mask. Okay. Now Brandy will demonstrate how to put on all of the PPE. So she is going to start with booties. And then she's going to get her gown on. She's going to make sure that the gown covers her wrist so that it goes inside the glove so that there's not exposed skin there. Next are gloves.
See how it goes over.
Then she's going to put on her N95 mask. Please make sure that the N95 mask is the first mask that you put on. So 2 straps, one goes low and the other one goes high. And then just make sure it fits nicely around your face. Then you put on the surgical mask over top of it. And then lastly, the goggles. So now she is set to go in the room. So she will head into the room and take care of whatever the patient needs. And then when she's finished, she's gonna go into the bathroom to start taking off her PPE. She is going to start with her booties because they are the most contaminated at this point. Then she will remove her gown and her gloves at the same time, rolling the gown inside out so you're not contaminating yourself or anything else. Make sure it's rolled all inside out. And then look in the mirror, make sure that you're grabbing the right strings. You want to take off the surgical mask next. Now you are going to be leaving your N95 mask and your goggles on while you wash your hands for 20 seconds. Make sure that you're either counting or singing happy birthday twice. Get all parts of your hand and that first part of your wrist. Go in between the fingers, around the nails, and keep your hands in a downward pointed motion just like Brandy's doing here. So Brandy will leave the water running as she grabs her paper towels. She's going to make sure that her hands are completely dry prior to grabbing a new paper towel and turning off the sink. Perfect. Now she's going to exit the room and she's going to re-glove her hands. And what she's going to do is she is going to take off her goggles and clean them using the wipes on the cart. These wipes have a 1 minute dry time. She'll leave the goggles on the top of the cart so that they can finish the dry time. Notice how she's taking off her gloves inside out so that they're not contaminating the surface. Then she will reach over and take off hand sanitizer and then take off her N95 mask. Make sure that you place your N95 mask back in the bag and then back in the drawer where it goes. And then your goggles, they're dry, put them in the little cubby there, and then you're all set.